Hey guys, welcome back to Red Flosstube. My name is David. And yeah, this is another video. I know I just made one recently. I've been kind of absent most of the time, so I'm trying to make this into a constant update for you guys. This is a video of cross stitch and anything that has to do with craft, but mainly right now is cross stitch. So I want to show you guys my progress, especially because I'm working on Whipco. I'm into Whipco, so I'm doing that. So hopefully that will give me a reason to be doing more updates. Doing at least once a month. So at least you guys see the progress of what am I going to start, and then at the end of the month, the progress I did for that whip goal challenge. My first challenge was 1,000 stitches for all my projects. I think that's a really um, easy challenge for me. So I'm going to crank it up for 1,500. So we're going to see how that works. And if I still think is still easy, I'm going to go and crank it up to 2,000 stitches uh, per project. Okay. Okay. So this is my Whipco board. Like you guys can see, I already finished the number 2 and 19 that were called for January. And I'm going to talk about those today. Well, right now, the first, and then I'm going to go and show you guys the one for February, and that one I think is number 5 and number 17. 5 and 17, I believe those are the numbers. If they're wrong, I would just show you. I'll put the number of the number that was called for Whipco here on the corner, and then we'll go from there. Okay. I want to make a quick video, so I'm not going to be taking my time um, doing all this stuff. So the first one is my first one is, let me get my book. So I have this kind of like a bullet journal where I'm writing down all the projects. Like, see, artist kitchen, and it shows the date, how many stitches, the total, when I started it, or keeping track of them, and then on the bottom, like, description of the fabric, floss, or whatever. And each one has its own page. Like Why Buffalo Woman has another one. Um, Here I'm talking about Death by Cross Stitch and a couple notes that I did because I did a couple mistakes. So I just want to keep it in record of the mistakes I was doing. And here's another one where I put like a little sticker in there. So this is working for me. So I'm going to do this for every project that I'm working on, or I'm going to start working on. So this started January. I started doing this. So yeah. I'm going to talk about Why Buffalo Woman. I'm going to put the picture on the side. Now, last video all the time I was telling you guys that I'm going to put a picture on the side. I'm just going to put it before I show it to you guys. Okay? So I'm not going to say anymore. Just put the picture of how it's going to look, the whole picture. And then after that, so I'm going to see if I have a picture of the before. And this one I put 992 stitches, which it was close to the 1,000 stitches. Okay? And this is what I have so far. It's just plain white, different kind of whites, because I was doing I'm doing the sky. It's the top right corner. I do have a couple here on the bottom, Just that I was doing the parking method and everything was hanging and it was bothering me. So I ended up going up and started from the top. So I did one stitch here so I could go all the way up and then start from the top. And basically that's just sky. Most of it was like 1,000. Well, the 1,000 stitches I did with white and grays. So yeah, that's the one. Um, Nothing exciting for this one yet, just because I do love this piece. This piece, it's people like it when you're hanging the and talking about it. So I'm going to do it. Um, this one is I started on January 12th. I did 300 stitches, and January 14 I did 692, which it became 992 stitches. Um, Before I started stitching on this, I already had 18,000 stitches in progress, and it's a 25 count Lugana, 88 colors, and this is by Danielle Eskridge. It's called White Buffalo Woman, and the designs is 27 by 16 3/4. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. Oh look, I have floss here of another project. I wonder which one it is. This is the problem, we have all stitches, huh? Oh, I think I know which one it is. Okay. So, let me, I don't have a place where I'm going to, okay, I'll put it here. Next project I'm going to talk about is Artist Kitchen. That was the call for on my Wicco board. So the first one was, that was number 19, the one I should just show you guys. And number 2 is Artist Kitchen by Jacket Yurka. I have to find a better way to organize myself than just be moving around a lot. But I'm going to try to find a picture of when before I started this project. So this is the project I have so far. This is what I started over here on this side. So that's 1,082 stitches. So this is 1,082 stitches. A lot of confetti here on the green. Here on the green, a lot of confetti. This is the top roof of the kitchen. This is the one now. So yeah, that's what I have. Like you guys can see, I'm doing the parking method. This one was started on January 8th with 39 stitches, January 9, 453, January 10, 240, and 11, 350, which made it 1,082 stitches. Before I did the 1,000 stitches, I already had 19,243 stitches done. So all this stuff, all this here is 19,283, 243 stitches, and then here 1,082. The design is a 18 by 16, 25 count Lugana in C count, and 238 colors, which is the max colors. So I love working on this project. Every time I pick it up, I can't stop working on it. But I do have other priorities right now, so just a little bit of time. Number 17, One Nation Under God by Twin Peaks Primitive. And this is what I have so far. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's horrible and I can't even see how I'm showing you guys this piece. I don't know how I'm going to show it because this is bad. So I'm going to stand up, see if I can, there you go. At least you'll be able to see it. This is tin roof, 32 count linen, 1/2. And I did a couple mistakes. The first mistake I did was somewhere in here, and then I had it to frog all the way here and then go back again. And then once I was done here with this heart, it's not, I'm missing one stitch here. Well, I skipped 2 instead of just skipping 1. So I have to frog all this and make that correction there. So I am running out of the blue, of that blue there. So I have to order more to continue with this project. I have the alphabet there. And sorry about the, yeah, you can barely see it. You can barely see the actual true color of the fabric. But this is what I have so far. And at least I got 881 stitches. I'm going to give it a break because I got tired of frogging 3 times and stitching it 3 times. So this one is in timeout. I think that's it for this project for now. Especially because I have to order more floss, and it's going to be in timeout. Just because I don't want to throw it away. I'm frustrated. I had to redo it 3 times. I don't want to throw it away. I do love the project. And I know if I started another fabric, I might not even finish it at all. So I'm going to continue with this one. Just going to put it in timeout for now. But because I do love the chart, the design. Okay, so that's that. Next one was called for. San Suez, I believe it's called. I'm going to put that picture on the side, how it looks. This one I haven't really put any stitches. So when I started this project, it was here, and then I just this section here and this side here. So far, I believe I started this on February 4th. Did 248 stitches. That's 248 stitches. This section here and this section here. This is by London Samplers. And the floss is DMC 902, 32 count, Lugana. And I do like it. I do like, there you go. That's how I'm liking it. It's just like a slow pace kind of project. But right now, I'm not feeling it. So hopefully before the month ends of February, I'll put more stitches. So at least I'll get those 1,000 stitches. Oh, I did said 1,500, right? So I'm going to try to do the 1,500 stitches. I'm not promised anything, but I'm going to try. So hopefully I'll be in the mood of picking it up again before the month ends. So, the next one I'm going to show you guys is kind of like a new start kind of thing. Um, First is Simmerman coverlet. I know there's a saw going on right now, like a stitch along. I can't remember if you go on Simmerman coverlet saw. There are going to be people posting pictures of their progress there. I believe they started last year, and um, I'm going to show you guys my progress. So that's what I have so far. This is with Anchor Floss. And it's almost like a kind of brown red tone. Almost like a brick kind of color. And I'm liking it so far. See, there you go. I'm liking those colors. How it's turning out. I'm going to show you the piece before the one I did. I was short with fabric. I did the measurements wrong, so I had to restart the project. That's the new. This one that I just showed you is the one that I started again, and this is the old one. It's almost similar to it. It's just different fabric, and also the this is silk. This is silk. I can't remember what color, but it's two different tones of colors. And you can't really tell the tone of the red. But that's how much I had when I find out that it's not going to fit. So I'm doing this one. And this is Lugana, this one was Ada. So yeah, I am someone that if I'm halfway there, maybe I put already like 5,000 stitches, and I don't like how it looks, I'm going to change it. I'm not going to keep going with it and then just push myself to finish if I don't like the fabric, how it looks, or the color in the fabric, or whatever it is. If I already put like 1,000 stitches or 5,000, 6,000 stitches, if I don't like it, I'm going to redo that project again. It's just how I am. I can't help it. Because I need to love my projects for me to be able to finish them. If not, I don't see the point of me finishing something that that I don't really like, the material that I'm working with. The next one I'm going to show you guys is Death by Cross Stitch. This one I have done since January 1st. I'm sorry, since January 15 till now, February 9th. I have done 2,692 stitches with this project. This is long done sampler, Dead by Cross Stitch, 32 count linen. I'm sorry, 32 count Lugana mushroom, 2/2, and DMC 35. 35 and 154. I'm doing two different tones of floss. So I'm going to stand up so I can show you guys. This is a little bit different. Like you guys can see, I like that kind of like a purple tone. And this is like a darker purple. This is the 154 DMC. You can see better on this one here. It looks kind of black, but in person it is like a darker purple. And I did a mistake, like you guys can see. My fabric is not going to. I accidentally cut it shorter than how the whole design, and I'm making adjustments. Like you guys can see, this is not how it actually looks. So this motif is darker color, and then the diamonds I'm going to do as well different, like a darker purple. And then we have the dragons, and these motifs are not in, they're in a different place of the chart, but I decided to put them under the alphabet, and then the two dragons here. If you look at the chart, it's totally different. Like you guys can see here, under the letters, it has this different motif, like squares. And I put this one here. This one, I put it here. And this one, I'm going to put it here. And then the two dragons and the that motif there, like a little pot in there with the flowers. So, and then, so basically it's going to end right here. This is where it's going to end, just because the fabric, I don't have enough fabric. So I decided, since it's dead by cross stitch, I'm going to make it look like it was ripped, or it's like getting destroyed, or accidentally got destroyed. And that's why you guys can see the zigzag going on here. And something new, something I'm going to do, like something different. I'm making it like my own. And I'm liking this piece. I really am liking this piece, how it's turning out. So I'm making changes, and sometimes if it doesn't work, we don't have to start again. We don't have to throw the project away. We can make adjustments. We can make it look better. We can make it our own, and that's what I'm doing it. And like you can see, also on this one, since it's a little bit shorter, it's hard to see, but a little bit shorter. Let's see if I can pull this up. Okay. On here, it was a little bit shorter, so I made that kind of little design here. I just did like an extra border, just so it looks even with the other square. So yeah, it was a big mistake, but at the same time, I'm glad that I was able to save it and make it my own. Okay, the other, and now for starts, I have a new start. This was out of the blue, so this is kind of like a new start and haul kind of thing. One of my friends, I have a Flosstube, a Spanish Flosstube channel. If you guys are interested, I'll put it down, the link down below. If you guys speak Spanish, you guys can take a look at it. I'm more active there. But yeah, one of my friend Flosstubers, Spanish Flosstubers, because she's also a Flosstuber in Spanish community. So she came over to town because it was her birthday. She likes going to Paradise Stitchers. And she came to, the first time she came in October, I believe, because it was her son's birthday. And then she liked it, and she wanted to come in on her birthday, which was January. So she came on January to visit, and we went to Paradise Stitchers. We did some shopping, got to meet each other, because I never met her before. We were supposed to meet on October for things. We couldn't make it, but she came over last month, and we ended up meeting. She's a good friend of mine, and we went and shopped all over the places because her Michaels is small. or Michael Joann's, they're small and they don't have that much variety. And she wanted to take a look at the stores here, also at Paradise Stitchers. So that's where we went first. And the one of the charts that I bought, it's engraver's chart, and this is by Hello from Liz Matthews. I'm not going to take out the plastic. It's just basic alphabet. It's just the alphabet. That's the title of it. I like it. It's kind of like Middle Eastern, not Middle Eastern. It's kind of like Japanese style, and that's what I love about it. And I'm going to do like a finish similar to this, and I would like to have it on my wall. And this one is a 28 count Lugana, and I'm doing it 1/2, and I'm doing it with Anchor Floss black. And that's what I have so far. Basically, it was almost like a day and a half that I worked on this. The only thing I have to be careful with is, you know how it has the spaces in between. I have to be careful on how I'm counting. But other than that, I'm liking the result. And this is more like a little bit more brown than what in the camera that you can see on the camera. It's more a little bit more darker brown. But I'm loving it. This is like a fun stitch to do. And that's one of my starts in my haul. And I went there and I bought some spools of Anchor. So you can see they started putting this on Joann's. Their Anchor floss. And they're 10.9 yards. And it's 6 strand floss. So yeah, I grabbed a couple different ones. I grabbed the big one, the black ones, the big ones, just because I mean we're always using black, so that's what I got. I got like 3 of these black ones, and then here's a really nice color of variegated. This is like a poppy red, really nice. So yeah, that was one of my other purchases. I have a whole bag of them, just because I just went crazy when I saw those, and I just started buying a bunch of stuff. So those were the only 2 stuff that I bought. I didn't buy much when my friend came and visit. So that's it. That's my progress, my goal finishes. And I don't know if I'm going to. My plans is to work on that by cross stitch, and maybe keep going to finish the Whipco board, the Whipco gore. My Whipco goal of this project here. Hopefully, I'll be able to pick it up and do at least make it 1,000 stitches. Okay, so that's my goal. And really, I want to finish Death by Cross Stitch. So I'm putting a lot of stitches into this project because I already want to get it finished. And every time I pick it up, I always want to keep going and non-stop. So I hope you guys like this video. You guys comment, leave any comments down below. Press the like button. Share it with friends. Let them know about my channel. So we can start growing. I am going to make an effort of being more active on this channel. I know I already have said it, but hopefully with this Whipco challenge, it'll give me a reason of, at least to show my videos once a month and start getting to the habit. Okay, so I hope you guys have a nice day. Hope you guys do a lot of stitching for February, and I know it's Valentine's Day, February 14th, so happy Valentine's, and see you guys next time. Bye.